Hey everyone, Alex Quinn here with Arkin RV Edmonton. Today I want to go over all new 2026 Keystone Raptor 441. This is a fantastic toy hauler, and there's a lot of incredible things to talk about it. So let's go dive in. So here out on the front here, you'll notice we have a triple power awning by Gerard. So you're gonna also see there's no arms hanging down as well. It shoots out nice and clean. It just has a beautiful finish. We're also complemented by the square windows as well out here in the front. And of course, we have our dual entrance. Come around here to the side. We have best in class 105 cubic foot pass-through storage, which is just absolutely fantastic. Everything's nice and insulated. Everything's going to be nice and padded. Over here on the left, you'll notice we're going to have our Raptor sound system by Klipsch, which is a nice higher end sound system. It's going to come with two 7-inch speakers and a 10-inch subwoofer built in, as well as our In Command by Keystone as well, which kind of helps power all of your functions of your trailer, such as your slides, generator start, awnings, etc. Over here to the front, a couple cool things actually I want to show you. So this one particularly has the Solar Flex 400i Discover package, which is going to be two 220 watt solar panels up top with a built-in 2000 watt inverter with wiring all throughout your coach, and then all your controls are here. Next thing I want to touch on the front here is one, you are complemented by dual fuel 5500 watt built-in generator, as well as dual access to your battery and your hydraulic fluid for your 6-point hydraulic auto level. What is also new to town here is also our current Helix series. So this King box is going to help smooth ease with the amount of pressure going into your box, utilizing the spring and the gas strut. It's going to make it a lot more forgiving going over bumps and especially wavier and bumpier roads. In the front here, we have a fiberglass automotive grade front cap, two very slick looking LED lights in orange. It just really carries a lot of presence. Of course, the new Keystone logo. It looks really nice. Around here to the side, you got your auto level control here, as well as this is also going to come with the Furion side view cameras with the rear view camera. Just going to make towing so much better. And let's look at this. It's just absolutely fantastic. You have the upgraded graphics. It also comes in full body paint as well, if that suits your fancy. You have a built-in water filtration system. And of course, you have your convenience center. Now, nice thing about this, it's also going to come with power dump valves as well. So no more getting under there, pulling your hands. Keep yourself nice and clean. Of course, you're going to have Suburban on-demand hot water. It's really nice as well. Now, mention with the Raptor, it is going to come with 12-inch high beams chassis, which is going to be a lot more durable. It's built to last. As well as, take a look down here, we have our new Salem H-rated tires with the Motorride Cree 3000 suspension. It also comes with the wet nipples as well. That's going to be easier to grease. And of course, 8,000-pound Gladiator axles, which is industry's best axles on the market. Nice cool thing as well, we also have a power factual power cord. No more lugging it around, trying to roll it up like Indiana Jones. It's nice and easy, power everything out. Of course, we'll have our dual fuel, one for the generator, and of course, one for your toys as well. So keep everything nice in one spot, fill it up, done. Of course, we'll have our walkable roof. And this thing right here, I want to touch on. So it's not your traditional, it's not going to fly down on you. If you have a bad shoulder like I do, and you're trying to walk it down, it's not safe. That's why Keystone developed the power ramp.
Catch that cord, catch that cord.
So the power ramp as well It's just so much cleaner. It's easy. It's slick. Of course, you're going to have the patio package as well. That's just going to come out nice and easy. And of course, you're complemented by power awning. Now, nice thing with having both these power awnings, they're both controlled from the inside from the garage. So if your kids, family, or even yourselves just want to kind of have everything set up in your own pad, it's pretty nice and convenient. We also have our air compressor by fitting. Solid steps on both sides, and these also retract too. So makes it nice and clean, easy to put away, and of course, you're not going to interfere with your side by side or any of your toys coming in and out of the garage, especially for travel. Of course, you'll have your extended grab handle here as well. Now come on inside. So in this model that we're looking at right now, this is the floor plan 441, but this one in particular is going to come with a 15-foot garage. Now there is a 13-foot garage with a half bath, which just sits nicely here in the corner, giving you, a little bit more space here. But if you do need that full width of the 15-foot, this one is available. So if you love the floor plan, you're not limited for what you can get. Nice little loft up top there, smart TV. You also have a 15K AC up top. Of course, built-in speakers. Nice thing I want to talk about over here as well. Of course, you're going to have your clean over clean with your couch setup. Your patio door also opens up, and you can actually take it off as well. So if you do find it's kind of interfering, you can take off those patio doors if you need. But one cool thing that Keystone did, come on down here, we have our vertical tie downs. So it's not just going to be a one single tie down that you're kind of limited to. It makes it nice and versatile, and they're also rated for 5,000 pounds each. So you'll be able to customize all your toys set up in the garage. Again, Keystone with the Raptor edition here, we want to make things easy for you. Make it fun. Go for an adventure. You're not stressing. So it's really cool. And of course, again, you're going to have nice big windows. It just really opens it up in here. But let's dive into the front. One, we have this glass door here, which I almost walked through this morning because they were just so slick. So take a look for that later. In the front here, we have a beautiful fascia up top here for the main living room. 50-inch smart TV, clip soundbar with a built-in subwoofer as well. Of course, we'll have our electric fireplace, as well as our freestanding table. Now, this is nice. With Keystone, we have our True Fit slide, so it's going to be nice and flush. They're also much more taller. Of course, you're going to have a full profile, so taller individuals, stuff like that will be fantastic. All your blinds, this is patented by Keystone. It's all kind of built into the square window. You don't have to worry about your blinds kind of shooting out or even, being misaligned. As well as it also being anti-reflective as well. So, those hot days, it's just going to keep your unit nice and cold, okay? We have a very nice cold coach, and there, of course, are blackout blinds as well. And you're just surrounded by windows, so you can really let a lot of nice natural light in here. You're going to have your Thomas Paine couch. This one in particular is going to be power controlled, as well as a trifold sofa for individual people seat on your couch. Like I would. If you know me, I love the couch. Over here, we have this slick spice cabinet. So having that box sequence is really nice, especially if you're traveling. The last thing you need is this thing whipping open and all your spice, or even your beautiful furniture being damaged. And then that clicks in place as such. Over here, you're going to have your 12-volt, 18 cubic foot refrigerator with the built-in ice maker as well. So tons of space. You're going to be able to fit that gallon of milk. And if you bring your whole family with you, if you're going to go for a long adventure, you're going to want to have that fridge space. So it's just awesome. Coming out here to the kitchen. Now, if you're like me, I'm a Red Seal chef personally, but I love to cook. I'm going out camping. I'm the one that loves to cook. And when I want something like this, I want it to be versatile. You know, I have a lot of countertop space. I can entertain while I'm at it as well. Maybe make some drinks. You know, you have a lot to play with in your own space. Of course, storage. God loves storage. Now, Keystone does put in these actual hardwood drawers. They got the dove set up here too, so just going to interlock a lot better. Basically, perfect puzzle. You don't have to worry about this breaking on you either down the road. Of course, you're going to have your residential microwave, a large 4-burner stovetop here, an actual functional oven that you can actually cook a big family turkey in there if you want. Or you can just store a lot of pots and pans, so whatever works for you. Lots of storage. All your units up top. So you're gonna have plenty of spot to put all your items. Of course, you're gonna have soft closed doors. Lots of drawer space. You get this massive built-in sink. You got this beautiful brass kind of fit finish. It looks really sharp. You're also gonna have a spot for your garbage, recyclables. Additional space here. Now you can put your cutlery underneath your table, but if you just kind of want a central spot, you have plenty of space, as well as your built-in central vac system, which is located underneath the kitchen here too. But just fascinating. And in this Raptor, you're also gonna get 3 AC units built in. You're gonna have your 15,000 K unit in the garage, followed by an 18,000 K AC unit here inside. Now it's not ducted because you don't need it. It's efficient. It's quiet. You'll be cool. So I promise. Come around here. Couple spot to put your shoes and kick them on off. So that. Over here we have our AC control. We also have our dimmable lights too. You can set the mood. Max air control is here, and of course we have our in-command control system here, which is gonna again kind of control all of your slides, awnings. Have a look. Really slick. One of my personal favorites, bathroom. So of course you're gonna have this nice big mirror. Looks really sharp. Look at this bathroom. High pressure, full body shower outlet. So you're not gonna have this little shower head. Lots of storage, porcelain toilet. Just looks really good. Around here into the bedroom. We have our custom king bed here in the front, followed by a nice little beautiful head unit. Square windows with a lot of flow from both sides if you get hot at night. You're going to have your 8,000 AC unit up top. Over here, we'll have our smart TV. Of course, we'll have our large pull-out drawers. Space underneath. But a cool part here. Oh, look at that. I know. It's awesome. Put all your valuables there. Have it tucked away just in case. And of course, we'll have our washer dryer prep. Or you can just use it as a large closet. You have a ton of space in there. You can put all your shoes. I mean, you can put a little Margaritaville in there if you really wanted to. Tons of space. Over here, we're going to have our large closet accessible from both sides. Look at that storage in there. Take a look here at the bed side. We're also going to have our 2 nightstands, side tables, as well as your 12-volt USB and USB-C plugs on both sides, accommodating phones, as well as a power outlet there for anyone that maybe need a little bit more power, like a CPAP machine. But honestly, there's lots to talk about, and I don't want to bore your head off. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Alex Quinn with Arcan RV Edmonton. If you have any comments, please comment below, like, share. Let us know what you'd like to see, and we look forward to seeing you soon.